When did we start feeling old?
Let's start talking.
You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
And yeah, we wanted to find out, there was a couple things I wanted to do with our podcast. And as we're getting older, and I feel a lot older because after my little mishap, I noticed my shoulder, then it's my face, which is still a little bit bumpy. I forgot to take my medicine, but
Doesn't help.
no, it doesn't help. I just forgot to take this
But the
time.
black and blue shoulder is really
Yeah.
down.
But anyway,
and
when did you
down.
start feeling old? That was the question. It's popped in my head. Like, was there a time when you thought, man, this is it. Now I feel old. And I guess that was really what I was trying to, in my head, I was thinking, when did I,
Do you
because
feel old?
up until just recently, I never really thought it because I felt really good. Yeah, I had little things here and there, but it wasn't anything that made me feel like,
See, I can't say that.
why not?
At 25, my first back surgery, I was not able to do for almost a year. And so that's not part of old to me. I mean,
So you didn't, when was the first time you felt old?
I still don't feel old.
You don't feel old?
Just on the days I could have watched grandkids, I just can't keep up with them. But that's not really just because of the grandkids.
That's feeling old, right?
Well, no,
What is it?
it's picking up all day long.
Well, I mean, but when do you feel you don't have no aches and pains?
Oh, I have aches and pains, but I've aches and pains. I've had aches and pains since I've been 25 years old.
Okay, so then you felt old since 25.
No, that's just been aches and pains.
Oh, so you don't feel like,
I couldn't put my feet flat like this on the ground when I came home. It took me a year to do that. I'd shrank so far on my left side of my body that
you're older than I am. So
Mhm.
well, only by a year, not even quite a year.
Not quite a year.
So you really don't, you feel, I mean, I feel okay. It's just recently.
I feel like I'm getting older. I think, but then when I had thyroid problems, I would feel old when I woke up. That's how I knew I had a thyroid problem. I felt like I had lead in my veins.
Yeah.
But then they put me on medicine and that didn't help very much. And now I've kind of got that under control. But every time I get something, like I had Lyme's, that made me tired.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole winter I felt old, but not because I haven't felt old. I felt sick. I had Lyme's, then I had eye surgery, then Beckett had RSV, so then we've had a cough on and off
Yeah. She's had a cough.
he had a RSV. I've had a cough on
Yeah.
and off since then.
Right.
And now this spring cough won't go away. And it just,
She can't even eat.
I cough and then
Have to give her the Heimlich.
my throat closes and it's like, I don't know.
That's old. It's just getting old.
It was hanging in there.
Just feels
For
like
some reason.
I don't know. It
But I
just
used
feels
to have
like
allergies seasonably like this, and I'd have them the whole season.
when you're in your 20s, you just bounce right back. Like when you in your 20s, you play ball. Like I played softball, played whatever. And you just kind of bounce back. But I'm not bouncing back.
I don't know. I always had allergies
Of course,
seasonably, and then
falling out of an attic doesn't help either.
it
Though.
didn't help you at all.
Basically, what I did, I missed a step and I fell straight down the
Attic.
out of the attic, and that's yeah. So that's what, and then I tried to catch with already a bad arm.
Yeah, now
I tried to
think it's
catch it, and
torn all the
now I
way
don't
down
know
in
if
there.
it's. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's. But then I've had knee problems, and like my knee's been bothering me, and it's just like, and I haven't had that up until just
recently.
and
You're
it's
a
just like
very
that's the
lucky
moment.
person.
Oh, I am. I mean, I think there are people that have probably gone through a whole lot worse, even in a younger age. What was that exact moment where you feel like,
Nathan, he's in his 30s. He's had hip surgery.
yeah,
He's had neck surgery. He's had, he's
do you
he's
think
in the same shape I was in my 20s and 30s.
do you think there's a certain age that people start to feel old? I mean, is it, or is it just, I guess it's dependent, right? It's depending on the
It's
person.
depending on the person. Like, unless you want to count me old at 25. I mean, at 25,
No, I'm not, I
at
was just kidding,
25,
but
I could have, a lot of people would have never been active again. I mean, I've heard
maybe.
of people young having knee surgery and they're never really that active again.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They never go
possible.
back to their normal activities,
Yeah. Well, I wanted to kind of give a little at the end of the podcast here. I think Prego is coming up with something different to help with dinners. You know how with dinners, you try to
What do you
connect with the
want?
kids?
Oh,
Well, they are trying to make dinner time a little more interactive with the kids. And we'll talk about that
at the
at
end.
the end. So stay tuned for that. But so the question was, what age do you think people start feeling old? I don't know if it's early 60s or if it's later. I guess it depends
Between
on,
60 and 70, probably.
don't you think it's the job too?
Oh, yeah, it's different. Yeah,
Different.
I
I
mean, if
mean,
you have a harder job, like cement
cement,
worker,
that's exactly what I
I
was
mean,
thinking.
probably around
Absolutely.
60.
Your back,
Your back, everything. I mean, machinists,
bricklayers.
bricklayers. Yeah, I mean, any kind of physical, at some point your body's gonna, and I would think it's
Yeah,
60, early 60s, by 70 at least. Their knees, their back,
right.
their
Do you think feeling old is more physical than
yeah,
mental?
yeah. I think it is
I do
physical
too.
because it's sometimes mental, but it's like at 25, mine was mental getting back in shape.
Yeah,
It's like I said, I had two little kids.
right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's physical, right? For the
Yeah,
most part. I mean, obviously there are people that go through mental things. I mean, if you're thinking about forgetting, then I'm already there because I'll go
yeah,
from
yeah.
upstairs to downstairs
And
and I
forget
can't
what
remember
you
why
wanted.
we went downstairs. That's just, and it's like, why am I down here? What are we doing? Oh, we're doing a podcast. That's right. I forgot. Who do you think felt old first? Well, obviously I did, obviously, because you don't feel old.
Well, I just feel like it's constantly something to go through.
You got to speak up.
I do. I mean,
I don't know if this mic's
that's
gonna.
life. That is
No, I'm
life.
talking about
Life is,
speaking up.
I know, but life is just one thing after another.
No, I know, but I'm talking about like I don't know if people can hear us.
You
I'm
don't,
looking at the mic, and I wanted to do it differently where we could have. I wish I could have like the mics we used to do because I could really. You had a really that really was probably our best sound when we had the mics. But I just don't. This setup just I haven't figured it out. You know what I mean? You know, Mike, as I'm talking
yeah,
about, like, yeah,
you're,
just haven't figured out the setup.
yeah, you're just totally off subject now.
I know it's bugging me because the sound bugs me because I'm the one that has to do
Editing.
it. And I have to make sure that people can hear you. And I said, well, I can't hear Terry.
Well, the mic's all the way over there.
That's the idea, though. I mean, it's supposed to be above. That's the idea. It's the you have a mic, but it's out of sight.
Okay.
So I thought it
Was
would
there
be
another
nice.
question?
Not on that one.
Okay.
On my, I feel old now. It's like
Okay.
get off my grass. Okay, the physical signs: random aches and pains. My knee every now and then. Just I'll walk because I do a lot of walking. Then all of a sudden, it's like my knee. That was the one thing. This here was just like
That's an
today is
injury.
just
That's an injury.
yeah, this is injury. I'm just talking about random. Do you have any like? Oh, I didn't have that before.
I got a bone spur on my foot that's
There you
coming
go. See,
back.
like little. You're right.
But that happened, what, 8 years ago. I no, not even that. Probably been 5 years ago. I had it taken
Yeah,
off,
take it
but it
off.
didn't even last for 5 years. It's already growing back.
Our eyes start to get worse.
Macular hole in my
Right.
eye.
I mean, you've had a lot of succession stuff where you've had 3 back surgeries, the eye surgery, the spur on your foot. I've had the colon cancer surgery.
Now, did that make you feel old?
No, It didn't make me feel old. It just, it scares the bejeebers out of you when
You
someone
came
tells you
through it really
you've
good,
got
though.
cancer. I mean, it's the first thing there's a lot of things that go through your mind. First of all, when they tell you you have it, and you, you, I don't want to say you think of, "Oh, is this it?"
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff that does go through your mind, and it's,
Mm. Am I ready?
yeah, yeah. Um, but then then the worst thing you do is look up online
Oh, yeah, because it's
because
got
it's never,
every
it's,
case
yeah,
scenario and
it's just
that, yeah,
not right. And I go into the doctor. I think the other thing too, I would stress
about going to the
when
doctor.
you go to the doctor, and I think you would agree with me, and I wish I'd have done this with you because you were with me, is take somebody in with you.
Yeah, because he went alone and then
And it's, after you hear, well, we're going to take this out and this out, then
yeah,
it's
I
just,
should have
you're
been in there
gone.
because
Yeah.
you were like, "Oh, I gotta have surgery. I don't know, they're taking my colon out."
There's just
Part of my
there's
colon.
a lot of, if you're going through something, take your significant other or
Mhm.
take someone that can listen and write
Yeah,
down
right.
the things that maybe you
That's
missed that
what
you
we
want to ask
started doing
later.
with my mom, put in a
It's,
notebook.
yeah, it's important. I mean, I think
Mhm.
it's something that, because you don't, even though you think you're listening, you're not.
Yeah, once they give you like, the neighbor
And
now
that took
was
me off
going through
subject. I'm
some
sorry.
stuff, and
Yeah.
she's
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
she's already thinking the worst.
and
Yeah.
I get it because you do. There is a time where then you have to just kind of catch your breath and go, okay, we got this. Because we don't even, in her case, we don't even know
Oh, for
yet.
sure.
In my case, we knew what it
Mhm.
was. It was a polyp that was cancerous. But I mean, the day of the surgery and everything, it was,
Fine.
well,
Oh.
I wouldn't say fine, but there was a
You
lot of stuff
you
going through
were
your
you
head.
were gone a long time.
I was in there a long time. Yeah. But,
Mhm.
Dr. Nadler, St. Clair Hospital, great hospital. Sleeping wrong equals 3 days injured. You ever do that when you're
Oh, yeah, when
sleep
I've
wrong your
slept
neck and you're like
yeah.
this?
Yeah,
Oh
you get
my
a neck ache for
gosh.
a whole yeah.
Talk about feeling old.
Well, and then for 3 weeks, I was trying to sleep sitting up because of coughing,
Yeah.
and I was
Well, the coughing
sleeping like this.
was causing other issues with your stomach
Stomach
starts to
yeah, my
hurt, and
stomach, and then I
and
would
all
have
those things. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. So yeah, sleeping and injured while you're sleeping, that pretty much feels like you're old. Recovery time after doing basically nothing.
yeah, my macular hole put me into the chiropractor, and for
Yeah, because
3 or
it
4
it
weeks,
creates other,
I was just laying flat on my face and on my side, on my left
right.
side, which is my bad side, put me in the chiropractor every other day for at least a month.
A good friend of mine is going through a hip surgery where he's been struggling because he thought it was an ankle, thought it was a knee, and for like 2 years he's been doctors trying to getting
Figure it
shots in the
out.
knee. It's not either one; it's the hip because the hip was bad. It was
Isn't
causing
it pain
the
down
other
there?
problem because you
Funny,
start
you start funny.
walking different. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so it causes other issues, and so he's been doing that. What's the
Which
most
my hips are why I had to have back surgery.
your hips?
I have a slight deformity in my
Oh,
hips,
okay.
like Nathan.
Oh, what is that?
Nathan got it from me.
Oh,
It's
you passed it
hereditary.
down.
It's a
Oh, way to go.
hereditary thing.
What's the most ridiculous injury that you've had? And I'm talking
The
about like a
most
ridiculous injury.
ridiculous
Mine
injury.
would be falling out of the attic,
I guess mine
which
would
is just really out.
be getting my foot caught in the spokes of the bike, and they had to pick up the bike and
When was this?
when I was a little kid.
Oh God, that's recent. That's the most recent.
No, you
You
said
don't
the
have.
most ridiculous,
Oh,
not
okay, that
most
is kind of,
recent.
yeah. Well, okay.
They had to pick the bike up
Well, it
for me,
says
and then they had to
recently,
get the wire cutters and
but
wire cut the thing. My foot was like mangled in there, all the
how'd you
way
get your
like up
foot
to here.
caught in the?
I was riding on the back of that bike.
Who was on the front? Who was?
Carolyn or Lori, Arthur.
So it was a 2-person bike.
No, it was a bike and a
So you
seat.
had that little seat that's only about this big on his bike.
You know how the old fashioned ones had the like thing on over the wheel?
Oh, it was
I was sitting on that.
in the back.
And
Oh, it had
you
like a
hit a
fender type
bump,
thing.
yeah, and I hit a bump, and the
Jeez.
bump and my foot went
No
in,
wonder you've got
and the bu
problems.
yeah.
Right on the back of a bike. Man, you're a daredevil. You don't try those things now. Is there anything recently
Recently,
that you haven't in like a goofy injury? I can't think of anything
just
for
a
you. Mine,
macular hole in my
well, that's
eyeball.
I'm
I
not
don't know
talking
how I
about.
got
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, I know, but that's not really like. Did you fall down the stairs? I mean, you did fall down the stairs and broke your ankle. That was a while back too,
I only missed one step.
because you had those big funky shoes
It
on.
wasn't why.
It was that's why.
I missed a step and my ankle rolled and it
Because you
broke.
had them big
No, I
funky
did
shoes.
not have big funky. I had sandals on. I had Jesus shoes
Yeah,
on.
no, but they were like
They
old
had a
people shoes
cushion.
because
No,
they had these big giant.
they had a cushion. You know what? I just missed a
We'll
step
have to
and
show them
rolled
the
my
shoes. Well, we
ankle.
don't even have the
I
shoes
rolled
anymore.
my ankle and broke the little bone in my side of my foot.
All right.
Same left
Okay,
side,
well, mine
same
is
foot
definitely falling.
from
Oh,
there
yeah. Although I did fall before that
down the hill.
down the hill because I took your stupid, I shouldn't say
Garbage
stupid,
out.
garbage because she wants to do this. But I don't even know why we're putting it down there. We should be putting it over here with it.
We should put it on the
That doesn't make
garbage.
sense, but whatever. And I fell, hit the shoulder, and that started it all. And then, at what age do noises when sitting and standing become unavoidable? You ever just come, go, oh, or sit down? I've done that a couple times. I've caught myself.
Uh,
So it must start
I
around
think
55,
about
60.
25 when I had my back surgery, probably because learning
25?
when you have surgery of certain kinds, you're not supposed to twist. So you had to
Well, yeah.
roll and turn, and you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
it hurt if you twisted it.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was like
sure it did.
it
Um,
was like someone took a nail and went right through your spine there, and if
yeah,
you twisted it.
I've
It
made
was like
those noises. Yeah. Oh, there's a comedian that does that. He goes, his dad used to
been like my dad. Yeah,
turn the thermostat.
remember
Ah.
my dad used to have the walk apart.
Yeah, I know those are noises that, those are, well, I call them funny noises, but to some people they're not funny. But sometimes you can't help yourself and you just all the way across the floor and hope that it's really just a fart, as we know.
I guess we get older.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, no.
No, you don't? Okay. Is it worse to feel old in the morning or at night?
I think in the morning.
Me too. Although, well,
Because if you wake up not feeling good,
oh
and
yeah,
it's hard
it
to just
sets
get
off your whole day.
moving.
Sets off your whole day.
And that's what it was when I
Yeah.
was 25. I woke up in a fetus position,
Yeah.
more or less, after my first back surgery.
I agree
Because
with you.
everything was all crunching up back there, and I would wake up all.
Right.
But then I'd wake up, I'd open my eyes, and 4 little eyeballs would be looking at me. Mommy, we want breakfast. And so then I'd go, oh, and roll out of bed.
There's those noises. You did
Yeah,
right there.
I was roll out of bed, do my stretches, do what I had to get up on my feet, and then go get them breakfast. And then I would lay on the floor while they're eating breakfast and do my stretches and strengtheners just to be able to move.
I know. I think you're right though. I think morning, if you don't feel good in the morning, just sets the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
The evening, you can probably try and get through the evening just to lay down. And
Yeah, just
if
rest.
you got to go to work,
Yeah. I mean, especially if
You
you're,
know.
if you come home from work and you're feeling, you can just take it easy. But
yeah. All right. Next is the lifestyle shift. That would be going to bed early. Okay. I didn't see that. Who complains more about their body?
probably me,
It's you.
the fat rolls.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think they're talking about like injury wise. Not that you have fat rolls.
Lately, it's been
We all
you
have
with
fat
your
rolls.
shoulder, leg.
Yeah, but this is, well, whatever. But yeah, but if you're just talking about the last month, we're not talking about, how we don't like our bodies because we eat too much crap. You good? What are you looking at? You're not supposed to be looking
Real
at the
injury
questions.
or made up?
Yeah, I don't know. You
Yours,
got to
I
play
think,
the
is a real
game.
injury.
No, mine's not made up.
Uh-oh.
You're supposed to make up an injury. Like I used to have a big toe injury.
Oh, you
You just
did.
no, I didn't. I'm just saying you make it up.
But you
Well, that
actually
was
did.
back. I mean, that's we're talking.
When I met you, you
Well, that
broke your
wasn't
toe
my
with
fault.
Big
That was
Jim.
Randy was beating on the steel bar and it came off and hit me in the
The
foot.
toe.
And not having steel toe, of course, as a
Soft
stock boy, I
person.
didn't really think about steel toe, and they didn't.
They didn't
I don't know.
require it.
I don't even know if we even
Most
have a
most people
safety.
weren't back there. Yeah.
All right, segment 3, the lifestyle shift: going to bed early versus going out.
You've been going to bed early since you've been 30.
So,
You have.
you're
You
so full of
always
not
went to bed by
30.
8 o'clock.
I didn't. No, I haven't. That just started recently because I do the uh, the show in the morning on the radio show, and it just helps me because I
You've
can't get nothing done during the day. So
always gone to bed
that
early.
is not true.
8,
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9.
That's early for a lot of people.
Well, it is for young people. Yeah, they want to stay out till I can't do it. I need my beauty rest.
I know.
And I have no beauty. It's not working. So you would say
What?
go to bed early or going out? You'd rather go out?
No,
All right
not
then.
anymore, but I gotten used to being at
Oh,
home.
so now you're saying this is all my fault.
Yeah.
That you're just lackadaisical and want to go to bed.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
called No Thrill to Life.
I think every day you wake up and you try and enjoy the calm and the peace. I mean, now that it's just us, right? We don't have kids running around
Mhm.
that. We have grandkids, but they're here, once, twice a week. Well, they were here for 5 days. And you got to admit that was tough because we haven't had that. We haven't had that watch kids for
5 days.
5 days straight.
And it's not only
And then you talk about feeling old. I mean, it makes you feel young when they're here, but when they leave,
you're
it's like you
tired.
kind of, yeah, you're tired and trying to, catch up on because I didn't sleep because Fen had the croup.
Ben had a croup, and
And you were sleeping in the living
I
room.
had the croup the week before they came, and then he had woke up with the croup at 2 o'clock in the morning when we had him. Beckett
Yeah,
had
I mean,
it
it's
the week
just
before I had it.
I think if you're a younger grandparent, it's a little easier
Oh
than
yeah,
if you're
your
an
mom.
older grandparent.
We made your mom a grandparent
She
at
was in her
40.
40s,
Yeah,
up
43, 44,
or
something like
somewhere
that.
in there. But yeah, getting excited about boring things like appliances or snacks, maybe the deals you get from Gabe's
How about the deal? Snacks really sound good.
snacks. And we tried Japan snacks on our last episode. And I'll tell you what,
They were pretty good.
Japan brought it. They're going to
Mhm.
be hard to beat. I don't know who our next one is, but Japan was pretty good. I know I'd like to do some Boston cream.
Pies.
Let's try to, well,
Boston
donuts.
cream donuts.
Try and guess if we can guess
What came
where they're
from where?
from and all that stuff. That's probably our next. I hope. I hope it is. Who knows? Canceling plans and then feeling amazing about
Canceling plans
it.
and feeling amazing.
I've actually liked that sometimes.
I
I mean, if
haven't.
we had a plan and it's like it fell through, and you're like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I can do something. I know that sounds bad, but does that sound bad? Old sounds old.
Sounds old.
Sounds old. We're not going out now. Oh darn!
You're just so
You really got to make it, seem like you're really upset.
you're not upset about everything. You never
I
have.
like. Hey, listen, there was a gentleman that had a comment about he likes to stay home. His wife goes on vacation. I don't. I like going on vacation. I hate the drive. To be honest, it's the drive. I can't. I ain't getting in the car going to work because it's the drive. These people drive me nuts the way they
Drive to
drive.
Pittsburgh a couple times.
Well, I have. I don't know if you've realized or not, but I've been in the. Are we holding you up?
No.
You have an appointment. Everything.
What? I smacked you.
Oh, that's what I don't want to.
I
I get
showed you
spam.
what it
Oh,
was. It was
it's our
spam.
front it's our
No, it
front
was
porch.
spam. It said spam.
What's something we now love that younger us would make fun of? What's something we love now that our younger
I don't think anything.
I'm trying to think, what do we love now? And maybe we would think is
Grandchildren, but
funny. Well, that's not
that's
funny.
not, no, I would have loved to have grandchildren at 40 like your
I'm
mom.
trying to think, what is something that we love that we would think was funny? I mean, we've been watching a lot of shows, but we did that back then too.
Yeah.
What is it? What would be something funny, that we love now that they would think is funny? Maybe I don't know.
Staying home, doing nothing.
Maybe that's it. Although I like staying home, so that would be, yeah, that doesn't,
But I don't think that's anything different for you. I had to drag you kicking and screaming when you were younger.
yeah, and
Either
it
that or I
hasn't
had people
changed.
come here because you never wanted to leave.
Yeah. I
Because you
like
like it when
entertaining.
your kids come over
Yeah, I
and you
like
like
entertaining. I
entertaining.
don't mind that at all. Is staying in the new going out? Well,
That's been
that's
ours.
been
That's been
mine.
ours the whole life.
Yeah. What's worse, loud restaurants or late nights? For me, I don't mind loud restaurants. Doesn't really bother me, but late nights sometimes do. But I doesn't.
I don't know. We
I
haven't
don't
even
know.
had New Year's lately.
No.
We used to have New Year's Eve
Yeah,
here.
we're getting old. It's old.
Now, we might watch grandkids for New Year's Eve if they've got something going. Otherwise, it's just me and you,
But
and we go to bed before midnight.
yeah, because it's not. I mean, it's just. I don't know. I
But
don't.
we used to have New Year's Eve
We
here
did. We had a lot of fun.
every
We had a lot of fun.
every New Year's
Yeah.
Eve.
Have we become those people yet? What people that like the old people? Where
Yeah, I think we are.
we're
I
already
mean,
there.
yeah, we've been there for
We're
the last few
there.
years.
Yeah, we've been there.
Probably since COVID.
COVID, I miss
COVID,
COVID sometimes. I miss the
yeah,
fact that
we did.
I loved
Yeah,
it.
I remember COVID. I had
Streets
gotten
were
rid of the
empty.
ringing of my ears, and
That's
we
true.
were sitting
Yeah.
down at the pool, and the ringing's come back now, but
Yeah.
and we were sitting by the pool, and we're like, hey, we could get used to this,
Yeah.
and guess what? We have not been socially as active since then.
That is true.
I
That
mean,
is true. I think everybody's kind of
yeah,
scaled back a little,
yeah,
don't you think?
yeah.
It's
I
kind
mean,
of made
some
us,
people probably still do, but we scale back.
yeah, a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, now it's technology and generational gaps. Struggling with new apps or slang. You've always had trouble with
I just,
apps. You're just
I
not
just,
on
I
the
don't.
slang part. You don't care, but the
And
apps part. I mean,
you
you do
know
have a
what?
lot
And
of apps on there.
I have apps that I like, but like like Snapchat. I've never learned how to use it, and then they update it every time, and I
Well,
still don't know
I
how to
mean,
use
Fed knows how to use it because he keeps sending all
it.
these.
No, he doesn't know what he's doing.
No, but he
He
sends.
sent you 18
Well, no,
messages.
I didn't get the. I got one.
Well,
I
that's the
got the
one
one.
I sent.
Oh, that's one. Okay, so he doesn't.
It was him talking about
He wants to chase. He
Chase,
wanted
and
to chase. Yeah.
I was like, oh, you need to hear that. He's putting down his game to Chase. That's
See,
why I
I
sent
don't
it.
think
I
we're
sent it to you because he was putting his game down
okay. And he was going
and
to want to
not
chase.
taping himself on my phone to Chase, and I liked that.
I don't think we're that. I think we're right in that age where we've kind of, when the 80s and 90s, when the computer, we were in the middle of all that,
Yes,
right?
well,
But if
yeah,
you were
like I
already in
had
your,
a computer class in my college,
yeah, but if you were
but,
already in your
but it was
50s,
nothing like the computers
right? But
class you have now.
if you're not, like if you're in your 40s or 50s, then you probably are, would be struggling. Like my
Yeah,
mom, I mean, she wouldn't.
yeah, she's
No offense, mom, love you, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to mess. I mean, she does have a cell phone, but I don't know how much she knows other than just to answer it, which is fine. That's probably the best way because you don't want to get on the social media crap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
I just think social media has ruined a lot of things.
Oh yeah, that's
People
true.
don't call you anymore. People don't like.
How about the back in my days moments? Like back in our day,
We went
we went to
outside to play.
malls.
We went to the mall. We
Remember
went
when we had
outside to play.
malls?
Yeah. And you remember when you went outside to play
Went
football,
outside to play.
baseball, wiffle ball?
Yes. Oh, I
Yeah.
love
I
wiffle ball.
mean,
Love
kids
wiffle
don't go
ball.
outside and play anymore.
No, it's video games. It's the phone. It's the computer. We're not getting no physical.
Hmm.
That's why we're all getting hump and I don't want to say fat, but we are.
Fat in a
They
younger
want us that
at a
way.
younger age.
They're
Yeah.
trying to fatten us up so we can't run,
There's
can't run away.
What are they going to do to them?
I don't know, but we won't be strong enough to get away.
Well, that way they can put
Studying
us
all
on
this.
all the medicines and make
Well,
money off of
look at all the
us.
crap they put in our food.
Mhm.
By the way, there's a cookie that I was going to tell you about before we started the podcast. You know, we tried the pudding that that not pudding, but that Ben the podcast we watch that you
Oh
mixed up
yeah,
the pudding.
it's
Not
like a
pudding, it's
mousse. It's a
a
mousse,
mousse.
and it's got old
Well,
eggs in it, and it's really good.
it's fantastic. Now, I'll be honest with you. I think we've talked about it. When you put the eggs, there's 8 eggs or whatever in it. It's, you're like, this egg smell
And they're
is,
hard boiled. They're not.
yeah.
They're already hard boiled when you whip them in.
Well, he has a cookie now. You know, if you eat, as you get older, you
Mhm.
have to have something sweet to eat after
After
you eat,
Mhm.
right? Well, he has a cookie now, and it's 3 ingredients, maybe 4. It's banana. You smush the banana, and then you have it's it's a vanilla. No, he has a cookie and cream protein, cup of the protein mix that all up,
With
and
the
then
banana.
with the banana, and then you put this oh man, what was it called? Time. I don't know. It was in a bottle. It was really weird. It looked like molasses almost, and you put a like 3/4 cup of that in, mix it all up, and then you can throw in dark chocolate chips and these cookies.
And you
And he
bake it.
says what it is it takes away that when you eat a cookie that has all the crap in it, makes you want to eat more sweets. But we just had that brownie,
Yeah.
and I want more brownie
Oh yeah.
because it was good,
Yeah.
but it has all that crap.
But the sugar,
This
yeah,
is enough to it's a protein type cookie,
because it's natural
and I
sugar.
want to
You don't
try.
crave as much.
I want to try
Okay.
because I just think it would
I've
be
made ice cream out of bananas. Two
yeah.
or three
Well,
ingredients of. I do it with whipping cream, but that wasn't the recipe. The recipe was what? Banana and I can't
I
remember,
can't remember.
cocoa powder
Yeah.
and
Trying to eat
chocolate
healthy,
chips.
but at the same time,
But if
it's
you take bananas and freeze them and then put them in your NutriBullet or your blender or
right,
something
right.
with just a little bit, I put a little bit of whipping cream in there and some honey.
Yeah,
And if you want it chocolate, you put cocoa powder in there.
right.
And it is sweet enough. You don't have to add anything else. And
Yeah, it was good.
it's
The mousse
good.
was good that he had, and
Yeah, that
I want to try these
banana
cookies.
ice cream, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back in our day, we said we went to the malls. Um, probably went to drive-in theaters. We don't have those anymore. There's
Yeah.
like I think there's
And
one in
we did go.
Brownsville. Was it Brownsville?
We went to a couple of them, but we went to theaters. There's no
I know
theaters around here at
you
all
gotta
now.
find a movie
You
theater.
have to go all the way to West Virginia or Pittsburgh to go to a theater.
Yeah, I don't know. I always want I don't because I never want to say, oh, I ain't buying a car because I ain't paying what I pay for a house. But what did I say when I bought that car?
We
I'm
paid more
paying
for our
more
last
for it
car than we did for
for the
that.
house. Yeah. Well, not quite. We're like $1,000 short. It was
You
37. Yeah, we paid
Oh.
39 for this. It was 36 or 37, a couple thousand. But still.
And we have a bigger payment on that car than we did on this house.
Well,
when we
yeah,
first
that's
bought
true
it.
too. Kids, younger people make you feel outdated.
Yeah,
Not really. Me neither. Who's worse with technology?
me.
What slang makes no sense to you? I don't. What was that thing? 7, 8? No, what was it? I don't even know. I can't keep up with the slang. It's just too much.
I
Don't even
really
care.
about
Don't even care.
Mm-mm.
Are we adapting or slowly giving up? I think we're adapting.
We're adapting.
Because our younger grandchildren are keeping us.
We're adapting enough to do what we need to because we do our banking and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're just
So we're
adapting.
adapting enough to take care of what technology we need.
Do you think there's a point where you just stop trying? You just
Yeah,
give
because
up?
I think my mother has.
I know. I feel bad about that for
I
sure.
really feel that she has. Yeah,
Um,
she's just ready to go.
when do you stop not caring what other people think? Well, that was a long time
That
ago.
was
long time.
that was when I moved from
I just
Michigan
don't care.
to McGuffey. I think at first I did care what people thought, and then I just
Yeah, I think there was a time when
by the time I hit 7th grade, 8th grade, I was just like, who cares?
this is who we are. You know what I mean?
It's
If
like you
if you,
either like me or you
yeah,
don't.
I
I'm
mean,
not going to get myself upset
I
over it.
want people to enjoy life. I want them to be the best
Mhm.
person they can be, and I want to be the best person I
I
can
could
be.
be.
Try to treat people the way I want to be
And try
treated.
to
You know,
teach our kids that.
try to teach our grandkids that, say thank you, and they are good with that. They'll say thanks and stuff like that. And I mean, that's all you can do. And because a lot of times it's the pressures in the society and all these other things that kind of kind of get you,
Mhm.
and change you. But if you are strong enough in your faith and you know,
Yep.
you okay?
Mhm.
All right.
I was trying to read your notes and you took them
No,
away.
I don't want you reading the notes. You need to look at them and tell them, "Hey, how you doing? What's better now than we were when we were younger? Is there anything
What's
better
better?
now? The
Food.
sex is better.
The sex is? That's
I mean, it's not as often.
it's not as often.
I mean, that's the one thing that's definitely has changed.
I would say it
Oh,
was
come on, you would say it's
better.
better. Oh, no, that just threw me under the bus. Thanks, Terry.
Oh no,
I
it's not
appreciate that.
you. It's my
I'm
body.
trying. I'm,
It's my body
but
changes.
but if you're not, if you're not,
But then again,
then I'm
it's
doing
been
something wrong.
and up and down our whole
Oh, it's up and
lives.
down, all right.
I mean,
That happens too when you get older.
because I mean, let's face it. When I had my first back surgery at 25, that hurt our sex life.
Yeah.
I was flat on my back for what, four
I
to
know,
six
the
weeks.
perfect position. I couldn't do anything.
I know it was irritating.
Would you go back to your 20s if you could?
No.
I always thought,
I did enjoy my kids. I
yeah, I
would
did
say
too. Yeah, me
I did
too.
enjoy my kids, but would I change the way I raised them? No.
No, me neither.
I think that
We made mistakes
we
and
made a few mistakes. You're going
well, I
to,
don't mean, when I say
but
mistakes, I don't mean, I mean,
not major. We didn't make anything major.
maybe
We
decisions we would have
stepped
changed.
together.
Yeah,
We stuck together on our parenting.
that's
We
important.
backed each other up, and I think that's why the world is so messed up. There's so much divorce, and they don't back each other up on their parenting. And mom says you're grounded, and dad doesn't go with it, or dad's the heavy, and mom lets and that messes
It
kids up.
does.
It does.
You play against each other,
Mm-hmm.
play against each other.
Yeah.
But I always think about when people say, if I could go back, right? So if you say, I go back, I do this. Well, here's the thing about going back. Yes, I don't know your situation. I don't know good or bad. But for me, when I think about when I go back and no, I wouldn't, because if I go back, that means things are different,
Right.
right?
What if you
Maybe
chose a different
I don't
partner?
meet you,
Yeah.
right? I don't have my kids. Um, no, that doesn't mean, that's not to say that who knows what would be different, but for me, I've enjoyed the ride
Right. I have
that we've
too.
had.
Mhm.
And I think if you say, I wish I could go back,
You're saying I
are
didn't
you
you didn't
saying that
are
it's,
you saying you didn't enjoy what you have now?
and again, I think we have to, there are situations and people have gone through hell,
Horrible
if you
things,
will.
yeah. Mhm.
And I get that. But there's got to be some positive. I want to take the positive. We have 3 great kids. We got 2 great grandchildren and another one on the way. When I say great grandchildren, I don't mean the word great.
They're
We're not
great.
that old.
They're
They're
great.
great because they're
They're
great
great
kids.
kids.
We have a little girl on the way, which is going to be
You wait till she
exciting.
says
And
"Pa."
yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, exactly.
She gonna have you wrapped.
Yeah. What's something you don't miss at all? There's something you don't miss,
From
like,
when we were
yeah,
younger?
maybe when you're younger. Is there something you don't miss?
Hmm, I don't think we've lost anything from I don't know, something I don't miss at all. I don't
I think I miss a little bit of a little more, I wish I had a little more
energy.
energy. That's all.
Energy.
I mean, I think I wish I have energy because it takes energy to do, just to try and do this, which is not much, just, 2 people yapping. But I mean,
Yeah, I guess
there's a
some
little more energy,
energy,
a little more
but
energy.
besides that, I don't really.
Would you say we're happier now than before?
I
I
think
think
we've
we've
been
been, yeah,
content all along.
I think,
I mean, and I think even when we did have problems in life, like when we were having a problem with one of our kids or whatever, I think we handled it pretty good. Like,
tried. I
okay,
mean,
when we'd lay down to go to bed, I told so and so he wasn't allowed to go with so and so today, and you would stick up. You would say, "Nope." Did you ask your mom about that the next time they ask if they came to you? So we tried to keep that open so that we were on the same page with it.
Yeah. Let's do last one. This is before we get to the spaghetti thing.
Okay.
Rapid fire questions, yes or no. Do you get excited about new kitchen gadgets? Yes or no?
Yes.
Have you ever said, turn that down to the music?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite burner on the stove?
Yes.
Do you check the weather before leaving every time?
No.
Have you complained about how late something starts?
Yes.
Okay.
What are your answers to that?
Do I get excited about new kitchen gadgets?
No.
Not really. Have you ever said turn that down? No, I always say turn it up. I like music loud. Do you have a favorite burner on the stove? Not the one that doesn't burn me. I don't. Sometimes you reach over. Do you check the weather I do check the weather, but not every single time. Usually she says, what's the temperature? So then I have to check the weather. And have you ever complained about how some late starts? And I have complained about that for sure. So there's our rapid fire questions. And now this is I think that's interesting. Now this is a spaghetti sauce Prego. They're teaming up with a company called StoryCorp. What they're trying to do, it's called the Connection Keeper. There's an oversized pasta jar. It's a lid, and it actually is a recorder that you put in the middle of the dinner table, and you record your conversations
About whatever.
about your dinner. And what they're trying to do is, it's a nonprofit. Its organization focused on preserving the stories of Americans in a collection at the Library of Congress American Folk Life Center. There's no Wi-Fi, no AI, and you don't have to put the recording. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Prego's idea, though, and I think it's a good idea, and you don't have to buy. This thing there's only going to be 100 devices. Comes out April 27th. It costs $20, which is not bad. But you don't have to buy this. You can get your phone, right?
And
Put it in the middle of the table and just start a conversation with your kids. I think the idea here
at school, when they say there's something interesting, record it.
is to make memories with your families instead of all being like this.
Yeah, I mean, we go out to dinner and whatever. We're on our phones. Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of doing this, trying to encourage family, start some type of conversation. This is going to be online through Prego, the Connection Keeper. It starts for $20 and includes a jar of Prego sauce. So maybe you make some spaghetti, maybe get a deck of cards and you just play cards or you play a game and you record it and you make a memory that maybe you record it. You don't even have to, put it out there. It's just.
I mean, we did things like that when our kids were little. I remember playing Skippo, but
Skippo.
Zach was 2 and he knew numbers 1 to 12 because he wanted to play Skippo.
Clue.
And they didn't want to let him play unless he could play right.
Clue.
Yeah. I mean,
Clue.
we played all kinds of games before bedtime.
We're trying to play don't break the ice with them, but it doesn't work because
they want to.
You set it all up. Don't break the ice. It's a little game. You put all the cubes in,
that with
and you're
Beckett
supposed to just
today.
put one at a time.
Beckett,
but he just bang in the guys
all over. And I was trying to put the ice together, and Fan wanted me to sit and watch Poppy's Playhouse with him. He had me sitting on one of them little chairs next to him.
Oh boy!
And he was trying to record with my phone.
Yeah.
And he kept saying, "Grandma, come! Huggy Wuggy's here!" And so I'd run out and sit by him, and then Beckett you could hear him cracking. "Grammy, I can't get the ice back in." And, then I
back
had to
over
run
there.
back in there and get the ice.
Somebody got her steps in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
How many steps you got?
6,500.
Oh, I had you beat around noon.
Wow.
I got 9,000.
Wow.
That's because I'm going through 5 stories.
Well, I'm only going through 2 rooms.
All right. So tell us what is something. When did you start feeling old? Maybe you don't feel old.
Maybe
do you have any
young?
Yeah, maybe aches and pains that you don't know where they come from. Let us know. Leave it in the comments. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook or X at Just Talking Out Loud. And what else?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
There you go. And also, don't forget to leave us a comment. Tell us something you'd like us to talk about. We'll talk about it because this was just a subject that came up, and I thought we try just talking because I've been feeling old. And now I feel rejuvenated and I'll take a nap and
And be
feel
ready to
better.
go.
And yeah, the arm is going to get better. Cough's going to get better. We're almost there, right?
Yep.
As long as she doesn't eat, we're good to
Just
go.
just be positive.
Yes. Thanks so much for watching and listening. We're out.
Have a great week.